Round and round we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Finishing up the burgers. What am I going to talk about now? Crazy stories, crazy life. There's been so many times in my culinary career I've wanted to give up. Not because I really want to give up, but you just have one of those days. And this was actually one of those days. So this is back during the Mardi Gras time. I worked at a place called Copeland's of New Orleans. And during Mardi Gras, as you can imagine, it used to get crazy in our restaurant. Now, with that being said, with the craziness, it was cool, but we were sure busy. And sometimes I would pick up shifts as server because you made a lot more money than the front of the house. I'm sorry, than the back of the house. So I decided, like I said, this was early in my culinary career too. So I was still green. Not real green, but in as far as my world green. I think I only had like maybe at the time 5, 6 years experience. So while I'm out there, they have these drinks called hurricanes. And if anybody knows about a hurricane, you serve it in hurricane glasses. It's a large red alcoholic drink. And for some reason, because the owner of our restaurant was cheap as hell, they didn't take care of the floor, and I tripped. And as I tripped, these hurricanes that were on my tray, which were two for a couple, go flying in the air and land right on my back. Now, before you wonder what type of uniform we had, it was a tuxedo shirt with tuxedo pants. So, a white shirt. So, that white shirt was now full of hurricane all over my back. I was mad, so I went complaining, and the manager at the time, Avery, didn't even care. He's like, I don't give a crap. You get your butt back out there. And, so I got back out there and finished my shift with a red shirt. As much as Avery loved me, he knew the rule. It didn't matter if we had a bad day or not. Unfortunately, in those times in the kitchen industry, nobody cared. Nobody felt bad about you. It was what it was. You did it and you stayed happy about it. There was no whining. There was no crying. That was it. So I finished my shift. I was mad at Avery for making me finish my shift. But yeah, I dropped 2 hurricanes on my back, sucked it up, and kept working. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there where I said, oh, just quit. But that's you and not me.